What is up, wrestling fans? Kayfabe Chronicles with your host, JP. It is Sunday, and you know what time it is. It is time for our weekly live stream. This week's discussion is going to be possible WrestleMania matches for the upcoming WrestleMania 34, and it all comes down right now. Hello, wrestling fans. JP, your host of Kayfabe Chronicles. Welcome to the live stream. Talking way too fast. If it is your first time here, please stick around for a little while. Participate in the live chat, and also follow us above using our Twitter account and our Facebook page. I know what y'all are thinking. What the heck happened to your right eye? I posted a video a little while ago. I was injured at work. Very lucky that I didn't suffer a massive contusion to the face. Just little pop to the eye. I'm fine. I'm not blind. So, yeah, let's get this crazy ball rolling. And I see my buddy Robert is in the chat room. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. How are you this wonderful Sunday evening? Not watching the Academy Awards. If I had TV, I'd probably be watching them both right now. So, anyway... So what I said, like, our main discussion, of course, is WrestleMania 34. That's right, is coming up in less than 6 weeks. What? Absolute freaking madness, in my opinion. Absolute freaking madness. Now, there are a couple set matches already, but it's still up in the air in regards to what some of the other matches could possibly be. So we're just going to get the main thing out of the way, just get it done with, all that fun stuff. Of course, the match that everybody is talking about is going to be Brock Lesnar defending the Universal Championship in his once-a-year defense against Roman Reigns. Now, when I first knew that this was going to happen, you guys probably saw my live reaction video in regards to the Elimination Chamber. I was a little bitter. I was a little sad, as most people were. But I'm kind of thinking about all the possibilities in regards to this match, and you know what? It doesn't seem that bad anymore. What? JP's liking on the Roman Reigns. What is going on? So with me, I think it all kind of came into fruition the very next day on Monday Night Raw, when Roman Reigns flat out called Brock Lesnar out, which was awesome. Like, Roman Reigns has not really been a promo guy at all. So the fact that he just flat out said, like, you know, I'm here busting my butt every single day, and you're at home doing nothing. I was like, I don't even have a microphone to drop. There we go. I don't even have a microphone to drop. But I was just like, whoa. But then I started thinking about it. Like they've been trying to, like, push Roman Reigns down our throats. And the audience hasn't been buying it. Like, you know, the kids like him. The younger audience likes him. But then it, like, all just made sense to me. I was like, whoa, hold a second. The fact that they're playing on, like, you know, that, you know, he's calling Brock Lesnar out because a lot of people don't like Brock Lesnar. So now Roman Reigns is the face in all this, so people are cheering for Roman Reigns. People want Roman Reigns to beat Brock Lesnar now because we're tired of the part-time champion. And we know that Roman Reigns would be the full-time champion that the company needs. Like, when all of that just came and I was like, what? And it just made total freaking sense, and I don't even know what to believe anymore. Like, holy crap. My mind hurts so much in regards to all of that. So you know what? I'm actually looking forward to seeing Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar. Because like I said, I love seeing the championship defended. I love seeing, like, a champion. Like, that's what it takes, you know. Like, just the thing that constantly bugs me, and I've said it numerous hundreds, thousands of times, is that when you strip people of their championship because they can't defend it within the 30 days, but yet Brock Lesnar has been able to keep it for an entire year and defend it like 4 times. So you know what? Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar does not sound that bad, and I'm all for it. So now, that's pretty much the only guaranteed set match, besides what I'm going to talk about a little bit later on, but one thing that a lot of people are really wondering, you know, rumors been going around all year in regards to this is, you know, where does The Undertaker lie in WrestleMania? And right off the bat, people have been talking about John Cena taking on The Undertaker. This has been kind of a dream match in the works for a couple years now. Sorry, I'm a little itchy. Now, like they kind of teased it last week on Monday Night Raw when John Cena came out and was like, I want to challenge the Undertaker, but apparently that's not a possibility. And so then he's gone over to SmackDown to fight for the SmackDown title because we need to fit the entire roster into that match. But you know what? This could possibly work. Like, I'm all for it. I'm a fan of Cena. I'm a fan of Undertaker. But like, I only want to see this if the Undertaker is in like top beyond physical, like just the best that he is at all. See, fully agree, Robert. Fully agree. Like, yeah, this match has a ton of potential. But then the other side of the coin is, kind of steals away the moment of like the Undertaker's retirement last year, Mania. When he took off his hat and put it in the center of the ring, and every single fan had their moments. Me too. Like I was crying. I'll admit it. Like I'm a mid 30-year-old guy, and I was crying. I've been watching the Undertaker since day one. Like, so I've been watching wrestling since the late 80s, so I've been watching The Undertaker's entire career. But this match has so much potential behind it. I would love to see it, because, like, Cena's kind of on the way out of his career right now, and The Undertaker is at the end of his career. But, like, I want to see this if The Undertaker is, like 150%. Like, because him versus Reigns last year, I'm not sugarcoating it. It was garbage. It was sloppy. He did not look great. And it hurt. It hurt. So I would like to see this match, but I need to have a guarantee that it's going to be like the best thing out there. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But if it does, just please make this work so much for me. Please make this work so much for me. Now, next on our agenda, it's kind of interesting. We're just going to just right now, we got Braun Strowman. Who the hell is he fighting? Where does Braun Strowman fit in all of this? Because, like, they've been pushing Braun Strowman as, like, the number one, number one guy. But yet they keep not pulling the trigger for him to get that world title. And I agree with that. I fully agree that Braun Strowman should not win the championship, the world championship. I'd be all for him having a mid-card title to start off with. Give him a taste of that gold, see what he can do with it. Because if you put the big strap on him right off the bat, where does he go from there, kind of thing? He's just going to continue to destroy people. So, like, the big rumor originally was that he was going to fight The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. So then they kind of played with that, where he keeps beating up The Miz and the Miztourage, but last week on Monday Night Raw, though, they kind of brought in Seth Rollins and Finn Balor into the Intercontinental title picture, which is a little interesting because it makes sense, because I know the original plan was going to have Seth versus Dean. Dean got injured, so then they were going to have Seth versus Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan got injured, so that kind of leaves Seth with nothing to do, so it makes sense for Seth to be in the mid card title. I was thinking he would find a way into the world title as like a triple threat, but with everything that they're doing with Reigns and Lesnar right now, I don't want them to change that. I want Reigns versus Lesnar. So, like, where does Seth fit in? So then everyone's saying, well, they'll have a triple threat then. But then where does Braun fit in? So kind of like the very next thing, I don't have a picture of the possibility. So just take John Cena and Roman Reigns and just throw them out the window. So what you could possibly do is bring back the ladder match at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental title and throw in the rest of the guys from the Elimination Chamber. So have Elias in there, have Finn Balor, have Braun Strowman, have The Miz, have Seth Rollins. Have that as like the 5-way ladder match for the IC title. And I think that they could really tear it. I think they could just tear it and just wreck it completely. Like, it would be really, really interesting. Like Elias, he's done nothing but take off right now. So where does he fit in all this? So The Miz definitely has to defend the Intercontinental Championship, and I know that him and Daniel Bryan, I know that's not going to happen. I'll probably talk about it later on. I didn't make a slide for it, but they're really pushing for Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. Who knows about that? But yeah, I definitely see The Miz defending his Intercontinental Championship against those 4 other guys, and I think that would be a hell of a great match. And I do see The Miz retaining. But then once again, like, where does Braun fit in? When are they going to pull the trigger on Braun Strowman? who knows? Who knows what is going to happen with that? But like I said, these are all just possibilities. Nothing is set in stone yet. I'm just trying to cover all the basic grounds. So another main match that is already guaranteed, in my opinion, Ronda Rousey. Everyone's figuring, she's going to just get a world title shot right off that. I like that she said in her contract signing, I don't want a world title. And to be honest, she shouldn't get a world championship title shot yet. She's still too new. I haven't seen what she can do in the ring. That would, like any celebrity that comes in, they would just give them a title shot. Vince Russo and David Arquette. But, so, guaranteed what they're going with this is it's going to be Kurt and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Like, this is pretty much almost a given, guaranteed of what's going to happen with this. Just in regards to everything. Originally, a lot of people thought it should have been The Rock teaming up with Ronda Rousey to take on Triple H and Stephanie because, WrestleMania a couple years ago. But unfortunately, like The Rock, he's the busiest man in the world right now. Like, he puts out a new movie every week. Like, there's so many Rock movies going on right now. So, like, to have him wrestle and stay healthy to shoot a movie, it's just an insurance nightmare. But I would like to see Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie. I think that the three of them together could protect Rousey, or if something was to happen, it would still look legitimate. But, like, if this match does happen, Rousey and Angle are going to win. Like, come on, you're not going to push Ronda Rousey and then be like, and you lose. Like, no, that doesn't make sense. But, yeah, I think this match is probably like 98% happening. Who knows, some other crap what might happen. Now this brings us up to staying in the whole women's division thing. We got Asuka. Where does she line up in all this? She does have her WrestleMania title shot, but against who? Against who? The broadcasters keep saying that she's challenging Alexa Bliss. They haven't even announced that yet. If she does, it'd be great to actually, have some different stuff on Monday Night Raw. But I would rather see her fight Charlotte personally. I think Asuka, because we know she can beat Bliss. She's beaten Bliss numerous times. So have her just go for the big one right off the bat. Have her challenge Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Therefore, she goes to SmackDown, so she doesn't have to fight Ronda Rousey, and she can keep her undefeated streak, and the whole world will be happy. Also, in regards to this, I got a little poll. There we go, up in there. Who do you think Asuka's going to challenge? Do you think she's going to challenge Alexa Bliss, or do you think she's going to challenge Charlotte? But yeah, as of me recording this, they still have not decided what's going on in regards to that. So yeah, I would like to see her challenge Charlotte, but who knows where the winds will take us in regards to that one. But yeah, all the good stuff. Now, this takes me on to the next possibility that has been kind of floating around. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, best friends, phenomenal friends. Like, if you follow them on social media, you will know that they are absolutely inseparable, both of them. So they could possibly fight at WrestleMania. Like, if Charlotte doesn't fight against Asuka, this could happen. Oh, here we go. Yeah. You know what, Asuka, I do agree. I do agree, Robert, that Asuka is overrated. She has potential to be like, wow, but she's not the best woman wrestler I've ever seen. Far from it. I think there's a lot of great up and coming talent that I believe can dethrone her. Like, she's fun to watch in the ring. But you can see she is pretty overconfident. And yeah, I grade her at like a 65, 70 in regards to total package. Like, she's not good at promos. Sometimes her in-ring work is a little sloppy. I will fully agree with that. But yeah, who knows what's going to happen with that. But I would like to see her fight Charlotte. I think that could be possibly a good match. But back to this. Still learning what side is what. So yeah, Charlotte, Becky Lynch. So what I think could lead to this match, Charlotte is defending her title against Ruby Riott at Fastlane. Ruby Riott, I like the Riott Squad. It's not Ruby Riott's time. It is far from it. She's still too green to have the championship. But I think Charlotte's going to go back to her heel ways to beat Ruby Riott. She's going to cheat to win, and that's going to rub Becky Lynch the wrong way. because Becky's all about playing fair by the book. She's as crisp and as clean as anybody can get. So that's gonna like really bug her. Be like, whoa, why would you do something like that? Like that's not you, Charlotte. And to be honest, I think Charlotte's the better heel. I don't like face Charlotte, to be completely honest. So yeah, I think that's gonna rub Becky the wrong way, and then they will fight at WrestleMania. And I think that'd be a great match. Like one of Becky Lynch's best matches, in my opinion, ever was in the Fatal 4-Way back in NXT, and Charlotte was part of the match. It was actually the Four Horsewomen. Great match. If you guys haven't seen that, all the Fatal 4-Way matches that night were phenomenal. Actually, every NXT pay-per-view is phenomenal. There, we can just say that. So yeah, I would really like to see Charlotte face Becky Lynch. I think that would be great. Now going over to the Raw side, though, another huge talk is Bayley versus Sasha Banks. Rich history with them too. My favorite match from a few years ago was Bayley versus Sasha at NXT Takeover Brooklyn. That match was absolutely perfect, like pinpoint perfect. I still watch it to this day and get freaking goosebumps. And of course, they've been planting the seeds, that Bayley might do a heel turn, but in reality, I think Sasha should do the heel turn. But it also makes sense that Sasha is going to do the heel turn, considering that she, A, she eliminated Bayley from the Royal Rumble, and then B, she kind of turned her back on her in the Elimination Chamber. Granted, it is every woman for herself, I get it, but I loved on Monday Night Raw when Sasha was trying to go for the tag and Bayley just walked away. Oh, it was so good. You could see like the moment of like, yeah, that's right, in her eyes. We need to see this match. Like, we have to see this match. And no title involved, because I know none of them are really in the title picture. I just want to see them fight again, because every time they wrestle, it is pure magic. NXT, magic. The match they had on Monday Night Raw a couple weeks ago, magic. Put them on the stage at Mania. Let the ladies steal the show. Done. Like, this match could just be beyond freaking amazing, in my opinion. So good. They've already started planting the seeds. Just water it and let it go. So now, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, where do they fall in all of this? It's kind of weird the way they're treating the storyline. I don't really know what's going to happen until after Fastlane, obviously. I'm smelling a breakup between them, and it kind of sucks, though, because I love them together. They're just perfect. The whole Yep movement is absolutely amazing. But yeah, like, you've been seeing that they've been kind of slightly butting heads a little bit. Even at the Royal Rumble when they beat up Ty Dillinger, and then Sami Zayn took his place, and Kevin Owens was like, whoa, what's going on there? But then going into Fastlane, though, like, this is where it's kind of going to get tricky. Sami Zayn told Kevin Owens, I will lie down in the ring and you can pin me. Now, would that really happen? I have a feeling that something's going to happen between the two of them, causing one of them to lose the match or something like that, and that's going to reignite the feud, and they'll fight at WrestleMania. Or they don't lose the match, they forget about the storyline, and they insert them into the tag team title picture, because the tag team title division on both shows right now is god freaking awful. I can see the Bar fighting the same guys every week, and the Usos fighting the same guys every week. Just amalgamate the damn tag division already, please, for the love of everything. Just put the tag things on one show. I can't take it anymore. But yeah, like, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, where are they going to fall? Are they going to fight each other? Are they going to be in the tag team match? It's all going to depend what happens at Fastlane, but something will definitely happen that is going to result in one of the two things. Would I like to see them fight at WrestleMania? You bet I would love to see them fight. I could see them fight forever. Every match that they've put on has been great. Except for the Payback one. That one wasn't really that good. But the Battleground one, oh, that one was really, really good. I like Cesaro Sheamus. I like them together too. Like I said, I love them as a tag. I like them as a tag team. It just, the tag division itself is what's really sloppy right now, which I'm actually going to bring up right now. That's my very next slide. Is what's going to happen with the tag team thing. Tag team at the moment, like I said, like the Raw tag team is so diluted. The SmackDown tag division is so diluted. Like I said, because we keep seeing the same guys fight over and over and over again. I said, just put them all together. Do it that way. But yeah, like Raw, like they're feuding with Titus Worldwide, which is great, and then SmackDown, you kind of have, You know, Breezango, which is there just for comic relief. You got the Bludgeon Brothers, which are just kind of squashing everybody. Let's see where they kind of lie in all this. And you got Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, which are just kind of fillers. And you got the Ascension that does nothing whatsoever. And you got like Heath Slater and Rhino. Like I said, like there are the tag teams, but there's not enough on each show to make it worthwhile. NXT, however, has a ton of freaking tag teams. I don't know what's going to happen in regards to the tag titles. I think each one of them will probably defend it on the pre-show like they always do, and then maybe after WrestleMania they'll think about it. But yeah, I think just the best solution would be have the women all on the one show, have the tag teams all on the other show, and make everybody happy. Everybody happy. Yeah, but yeah, I literally have nothing in regards to this at all. I really do not know what is going to happen. Like I said, other possible matches that people have been kind of talking about is Shane McMahon versus Daniel Bryan. They've been really toying them back and forth, button heads for the past little while, and it just makes you wonder, you know, are they going to pull the trigger and have Daniel Bryan wrestle? But then again, the other thing is, well, why would they have him wrestle Shane McMahon? Man, that's such a waste of a match coming back. Is he going to be protected? People don't give Shane McMahon enough credit. Every time Shane McMahon gets in the ring, something cool happens. Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker. Awesome. Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle the first time. Awesome. Shane McMahon versus Vince McMahon. Awesome. Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles at last year's Mania. Awesome. Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens. Awesome. Shane McMahon is a good wrestler. Like, granted, he's not the best wrestler, but he knows how to work a good match, and he's going to give it his hell. But then the concern that a lot of people have is, A, is Daniel Bryan going to be protected during this match? Because if he's medically cleared, what if something happens? And then the second thing is, why would they waste Daniel Bryan's return on a match with Shane McMahon? Who knows what's going to happen? Like, that's. I think we'll find more about that match as we get closer to WrestleMania, if this one's going to happen. Now, with some other things today, though, I got a funny email. I figured I would kind of share it with you. It's just in regards to the items. People who've already bought their WrestleMania tickets received an email. Not me. I do not go to wrestling live events that often, especially ones really far away, i.e. WrestleMania for me. Granted, if it's ever in like Minneapolis, I'll go, because that's like an 8-hour drive. I will go to that definitely. I definitely need to get some lighting in this room. I'm still pretty dark. Okay, so it was pretty much in regards to just, where are you? Items that are banned from WrestleMania weekend. Alright. The following items are prohibited. All bags are prohibited other than clear vinyl bags no larger than 12 by 12 and 6 inches deep. Gallon-sized Ziploc bags, limit of 1, and small clutch purses. Non-clear diaper bags are prohibited. Other prohibited items include animals, with the exception of service dogs, backpacks, knapsacks, banners, beach balls. Yay! No freaking beach balls. Bottles, cans, container of any kind, contraband, fireworks, glass, glitter, helium balloons, oversized bags, laser pointers, mace, noisemakers, outside food and drink, projectiles, stickers, sticks, bats, poles, clubs, including selfie sticks, tablets and iPads, unauthorized marketing, soliciting, and vending, video and audio recording equipment, including GoPros, weapons of all kind will be deemed inappropriate by management. No backpacks. Wow. Okay, I understand, but like WrestleMania, that's like a 15-hour day, man, and you can't bring a backpack? Or like an iPad or something? Like, what are those people gonna do all day? And fireworks, like, come on. Like, there goes my day. I was just gonna light it up in like the nosebleed section. I understand a lot of this stuff, but the backpacks, that is just weird. That is just wonky. I do not understand. Oh, well. Oh, well. Well, that's pretty much all the time I have for this wonderful, wonderful weekend. If you guys like what you saw, please crush that like button and hit subscribe. And also remember to click that little bell for notifications so you know when I release all the crazy videos. As always, every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central, we will be doing our live stream. However, this upcoming Sunday is Fastlane, so the live stream will be post-Fastlane, most likely 10:30 Central, depending whenever they decide to end the pay-per-view. As of right now, Woken Matt doesn't really have anything. Odds are he's probably going to fight Bray Wyatt in their rubber match. Bray Wyatt won the first one. Woken Matt won the second one. And they will probably... How the mighty have fallen. I agree. Like, me and you even talked about this. Like, we had a good in-depth conversation when Matt Hardy was signed to WWE. It's like, how are they going to handle this? Because Vince doesn't know what he's doing with other people's gimmicks. Anyone who's created something, he just all over it. But yes, like I was saying, next week, this Sunday, March 11th, live stream will be a little bit later following the pay-per-view, where I'll be doing my review/feedback discussion. And yeah, like I said earlier, check us out on our Facebook page and also follow us on Twitter. I'd like to thank my buddy Robert for participating in the chat room. And you know what? I'm going to add a link to his channel in the description after this. He does great stuff. If you guys watch Impact Wrestling, he is the guy to follow. He is the Impact Encyclopedia. And as always, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles, and I will see you guys after Fastlane. Much love. Have a great weekend, all.